Brother, welcome back to another video. I'm excited to have you here because today's topic, it's something I never thought I'd talk about, and that's why it's important now more than ever to date. So for someone who's on the fence, you're thinking about, you know what? I'm not sure if I should get back into the market. This video is definitely for you. And brother, keep in mind, I have 4 spots available for my 90-day Kingdom Dating Accelerator. You definitely want to be there if you are looking to be in a relationship with a godly woman. Because in 30 days, I'm going to help you get your first date. And by the end of 90 days, a relationship with a kingdom woman. So if you guys want to learn more, be sure to check it out in the comment section for more information. Let's get into today's video. Brother, check this out. So I was just reading a story about how after college dating became harder, and that reminded me of a few stories I've seen in my life that I want to let you know about. Because when it comes to a story that's made up, that's one thing, but when it's a story from someone's life, someone's experiences, what someone has lived, it can definitely help you out. First story was when I was younger. One of my teachers, my Sunday school teacher, she was dating a guy and dated this guy for 10 years or so. And after they broke up, she remained single. Like, she's single till today because she missed her time period to have kids. She missed a lot of her valuable years of her life. And she's just single, you know what I'm saying? That's something that you guys need to think about, because when it comes to dating, you don't want to just waste time not taking action, because for some people it will get harder, especially the longer you're out of dating. For example, let's say you're someone who's about 25 years old, anywhere from 25 to 35, right? Maybe you graduated college a few years ago, maybe you graduated like about almost a decade ago, and you're currently going through life. If you're not working on skills, they're gonna get rusty. That means if you haven't talked to a female in a long time, it's gonna be harder to build up that muscle to get back into doing so, to get back into the rhythm. And that's one of the reasons it's important now more than ever. If you guys are serious about dating, you definitely do want to do it with intention, because you need to understand that as life continues to move on, you need to keep on working on the most important skills. And some of the most important skills are dating, because you need to understand one crucial thing. If you guys need to watch this video if you guys don't watch any longer, this one thing will be all the value you guys need. What you need to understand is when it comes to dating, it's one of the most important things, because who you marry is one of the most important decisions you make in your life. We've heard that so many times, but think about this. It really comes down to dating. Dating is a lot of the importance, because picking the right person, that's the most important thing. Because I mean, just like, bear with me, guys. If you pick the wrong person, doesn't matter how good you make the relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why people need to really focus on dating. Because think about these divorces we see. We've seen Jeff Bezos. I mean, we've seen like people with money. I mean, you could talk about celebrities. You could talk about athletes. You can talk about, name it. You can talk about just a lot of money being lost. And a lot of it comes down to the dating stage. Yes, there's some people who do some, cheating, some scandals, all this stuff, of course. But a lot of the people that end up being with the wrong woman, it comes down to choosing. It comes down to being able to discern, seeing the signals and following the signals that let you know that, hey, this person is a red flag. This person will ruin your life. So, brother, if you guys want to see success when it comes to dating, be sure to tap in. Be sure not to ignore your intuition. Be sure not to ignore those signs that you see when you feel like, you know what, this person might be a bad sign, especially when it comes to getting serious, when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to giving this person your time. Because you need to understand something. When it comes to dating, it's more important now than ever, because we're talking about building something. We're talking about being able to have a family. We're talking about being able to have a legacy. We're talking about being able to have something that lasts, even once you're gone. You know what I'm saying? That's how important it is, the person you're with. And keep in mind, it can make or break you. I'm telling you guys, when it comes to my wife, like, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? But you need to understand that not everyone has the same life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm divorced. Like, when it came to my first marriage, it was like, there was like butting head and everything. Even me and my wife currently, We have times we butt head, but it's one thing when you butt heads with the right person versus the wrong person. And I can tell you guys this from experience. So take my word from a person who's lived both sides. You definitely want to be intentional, and dating, if I had to say, it's probably like the most important step when it comes to the whole, the whole experience. Of course, marriage is important, taking care of your kids, all that stuff. But keep in mind, if you pick the wrong person, I feel like it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you're trying to build with the wrong person, it's a wrap. Like they're only gonna halt your potential. And if anything, I just want to drill that into your heads in this video. So I hope you guys got value. I hope you definitely tap in. And keep in mind, I have my 90-day transformation, the Kingdom Dating Accelerator. Be sure to tap in with the program. More about that in the comment section. If you're someone who's serious and not curious about dating, that's where I walk you through getting your first date in 30 days, relationship with the Kingdom Woman by the end of 90 days. So be sure to tap in. I hope you guys stay blessed. Subscribe for more content and see you guys next time. Peace out.